You should. No. Nope, that one. Nope, that one. That one. Any moment now. People will be in the chat, maybe somewhere. Up, what's poppin'? Howdy. Hello. I'm just repeating everything in chat, but it also works as like a greeting to you people. Sup? Audio is whack. Oh, fuck me. Yeah. Oh, it didn't really improve. It's probably because of that. Good old streaming in Australia. I don't know how I'm gonna balance having air conditioning and record. Why is it smelling here? Hello, howdy. Heyo. First time start of the stream. No big dog this time. No big dog this time. Yeah, there's a big dog. Except he's hot too, so he's on the ground next to me. um, cool. It's 2 a.m. where I am. Really? Yeah, it's 12 o'clock where I am. Do people forget time zones exist? Was muffled and saying like it's cut off. Yeah, like the audio it gets fucked up by the air conditioning apparently, which is annoying. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Magical Trash Can. That's a good name. I like that. Magical Trash Can. Yeah, so still warming up a bit to streaming. Yes, I am Australian. That brings a very literal interpretation to warming up to streaming. I was already warm to streaming. um. Time isn't real. Wait, you're Australian. I'm hot bow chihuahua. All right. Um. Cool. Yeah, so I'm still just kind of finding my groove with streaming. It's been a few days since I streamed last time. Had some stuff come up, and my sleep patterns have been fucking really irritating. It would just like wake me up when I've had like 9 hours sleep, and I get that that's like people like 9 hours sleep. I need a lot of sleep for some fucking reason. I need like at least like 9.5 hours sleep, I think, average, or I just feel tired. Um, but I got 10 hours sleep last night, so cool. I think I caught up somewhat. Oh shit, I don't have music or anything. I need to find like a different. I don't know what I'm gonna do about music because I try to like go for like sort of DMCA free stuff, but like all I have so far is just like it's just like one thing. Oh my god, I I like opened YouTube. I can see my own stream. I got really confused. um what was it? So I guess I'm just gonna go with the other thing until I can work something out. Okay, interesting. Is that gonna work? Wait. Oh, whoops! I haven't changed over audio. There we go. Cool. How's that? What's your favorite band? I'm not really too much of a music person, I'm afraid, so I don't really have too much of a favorite band. I have some specific favorite song. Wait, do I? I don't know. I like songs from fucking all over the place. I don't know why "Don't Stop Me Now" Queen is the first thing that comes up. I listen to a lot of OSTs, I suppose, from anime and games. I'm not really a big person for specific. I don't know where I was going with this. Check Patricia taxation. Wait, taxon. I don't know why I auto-corrected taxon to taxation. Do you read any webtoons or comics? I've read. How about not popping this audio too much? I've read. I try to read some webtoons. I tried going through into continuing from Tower of God, but that wasn't too successful. I find it hard to get into a lot of stuff. Maybe I should make coffee. Is it too late to make coffee? I don't know. Is it hard to take care of your hair? I don't know. Like you can just like grow out long hair and just fucking chill with it. But like if you want to make it look good, I suppose there's like a learning process because everyone's hair is sort of different. And also, you know, growing up a guy, you don't really get naturally exposed to a lot of the how to grow hair because not many guys have long hair. So yeah, like I kind of I started growing it out like when I was, what was it, like more than 5 years ago. And then I just like, it was like for the first like it's only like the last 2 years I've been like, oh shit, like you're supposed to like, it's like you notice like what good hair looks like and what bad hair looks like. Yaoi or Yuri? Both. This was in your recommended? Huh, that's cool. This is a God damn, where to start? So I'm initially a video essayist YouTuber who did a lot of comedy / analysis stuff for anime, video games, that sort of thing. And then I sort of moved into some sort of fan fiction type territory. And I'm also most well known for my piracy takes. I'm very pro piracy, and I talk about a lot about how intellectual property doesn't create a competitive environment or competitive market, and that like gets consumers abused. And so, I suppose for everyone else who hasn't caught up with these streams, I had this sort of big video that I've been working on, and it's almost done. It just needs some art assets to be put in, which is still being made. So once those have been made, they will be added in, and the video will be uploaded. But until then, I'm just going to be doing some streaming, because it's something I kind of wanted to get into. So yeah, that's who I am. Yeah, as you can see, the Pirates of the West charity live stream, I've just been doing charity live streams for a charity called the Animated Dormitory Project, which I have supported in the past. Haven't seen an essay in a while. Yeah, I know. I get very sporadic about what I want to do. I just like ideas take me. And I'm not one of the types of people who like forgets about who like keeps switching between new ideas, but like normally I'll try like one thing and I'll see it through to completion. And I'll be like, yeah, okay, I'm good. There hasn't been too much that's stuck. I think sort of economics and my piracy stuff has really stuck with me the most, and probably the thing I'm going to continue to carry through. Also, I do like doing the fanfiction type things. That's been a favorite. So yeah, I'll continue doing video essays, but they'll probably be more in the terms of fanfiction, because a lot of my video essays were very based around story analysis, and I've kind of gotten to a point now where I'm happy with a lot of my story analysis theories, and I feel like I can sort of start writing stuff. So now it's like sort of like testing those theories, you know. That's what a lot of the fanfiction is. As is the case with the Voldemort video and the Star Wars video. Yeah. Thoughts on Steven Universe future? I like it. I'm kind of biased to it though, I think. I don't think I really had any complaints with it. But a lot of people did, so I don't know if I'm like missing something. Like an engagement I don't like align with or anything like that. But no, I enjoyed it. I think the end was a bit... I think the ending dropped a bit of spectacle because they sometimes when you make a big final bad guy, or God, it's hard. I have to like both explain what I'm trying to say and also not spoil things. I don't know, it's complicated. The dorms are 123% funded. Yeah, I didn't. I was actually planning on doing these sort of streams a lot earlier, but then like the whole thing was like funded again. So it looks like the anime community is still supporting it, even though I fucking dropped off the face of the earth for 2 years, which is good. Can't complain. Yeah, but like I'm here now. Just came here to say you're very cute. Thank you. But yeah, I'm just like, what was I saying? Yeah, I just like, well, I wanted to do streams anyway, and I wanted to do a charity stream, and I'm like, man, I've really been like lacking on my Pirates of the West duty, so I came back and just gonna overfund it as much as possible. We'll see what happens. Anyway, oh shit, hang on, 1 second. Hello. Hello? Hi. Good, thank you. This is this is in reference to my energy bill. I thought this was about the bubble tea I ordered. I'm sorry, this is a spam call. I'm gonna bye. Okay, anyway. Okay. Cool. Where are we? Yeah. So yes, if you're not familiar, if you haven't seen these streams before, I play this. Comments are coming in about the this is a random spam call. Yeah, sometimes I like to order tea when I'm on stream. Makes it nice and relaxing. But I thought it was gonna be about that, and it totally wasn't at all. Right. So yes, if you're not familiar with this game, it's called Brogue. It's a roguelike from 2009. It's all these ASCII symbols sort of make up a dungeon. I'm getting really good at like fucking describing this because I've described it so many times. But like these are sort of the walls. The hashtags are the walls. You sort of see the dungeon floor here. The @ symbol is you. This is a little what's called a bloodwort stalk, which grows these red puffy fruits, which are sort of gaseous, and if you pop them, they burst into this gas of healing. Ordering tea from India, that might take a while to get here. Oh, whoops, shit! I accidentally clicked off. Cool. Right, yes. So we've done a couple of runs of Brogue so far. Some have been more successful than others. I think the first run was the most successful. We made it down to depth 10. The goal is to get to depth 26 and pick something up and come back with it. I've only gotten to depth 25 before in my own personal time, but the best record we've had is like 10. And then we like died a couple of times quickly after because there's a lot of little quirks to this game that I didn't realize. Even like I played it for quite a while, but like apparently this fucking bog you see here, all the yellow here, it's like this sticky, muddy bog. It's just like the ground underneath you. Apparently, it's flammable. And when I cast a staff of fireball on it, I set myself on fire and fucking died. So let's not do that again. Whoops. Okay, accidentally popped the bloodwort plant. Head through the grass here, find ourselves in knee deep in some water, pull ourselves out of the bog. Ugh, this is gross. Get out. Let's explore over here. It's a dead end. We have to go through the bog. Okay, cool. All right, through the bog we go. Wait, what platform is Brogue on? I want to get it, but I don't see it on Steam. No, it's you have to search for it and download it. If you just search Brogue game, I think it's probably the first link that comes up. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember specifically. It's pretty obscure, not to sound hipster, but so it might be kind of difficult to find it. So just be careful when you're searching stuff. Don't randomly pick up malware. So we head into a large cavern, can't find an exit. Think there's a hidden door, so we search for it. We find one, and we open out, and immediately the floor starts dropping out under us. So hopefully that doesn't keep. Oh Jesus. Okay, I don't like this. If I use my search function, will there we go. Okay, cool. So I search the area, find the place our palms on the stony cold floor, and find the crumbling bits and push them down, and keep moving forward. Ooh, that's kind of a nice image. So we have this small pathway going across this sort of quickly collapsing cavern, and like what was originally like a pool of water in this cavern floor, as the floor has fallen away, it's created this like waterfall effect across this pathway that we're going off of, where water is slowly tumbling into the depths. And as we cross over, oh geez, there's still more. Okay, we're gonna keep searching for that floor. All right, keep moving, and we see in front of us, on a small pedestal, surrounded by water that's slowly flowing into the abyss, we see a key, a door key. see what we get from it. I mean, we get a door key, but like, wonder what it'll result in. So it seems like okay. So it was a candlelit altar. Is the key was placed on. So I'm noticing something about keys now, where it's like if you see keys on the ground, they're usually, if you see keys on the ground, they're usually like, God damn my speech patterns. Oh god, I've completely lost my track. They're usually trapped, is what I was gonna say, right? So, but like it seems like if it's on a candlelit altar rather than just lying on the ground, it's not trapped. So that's interesting. We'll head through the pathway leading out behind the altar, and it takes us across a precarious pathway and around into a hallway, and out in front of us, a locked iron door sits before us. So we'll make our way through the grass-like fungus, crunching underneath, push our way through the door, and we're greeted with a treasure room of a choice of 4 staves. Anyway, so the stars we have a choice of is healing, blinking, firebolt, or discord. Ooh, so I think this is interesting actually. So normally I don't go for the staves of healing because you can't use them on yourself, and they're very specific to if you have like monster allies you run into. So I'm not going to go for that. The Discord is okay. Discord's pretty useful because you can throw it into, if you get like a large group of enemies that you can't deal with, if you throw the Discord in, the enemies will sort of start attacking each other, which is quite useful. But generally speaking, the most useful stuff is the Firebolt and the Blinking stuff. One is used for escape, one is used for offense. Although we could totally go to start with Discord. Let's let's put this up to a chat since we're early in the round. So, what do you want? Do you want Discord, Firebolt, or Blinking? Blinking allows you to jump forward a number of spaces and allows you to easily escape or get in close to melee range. Firebolt is this offensive, explodable, flammable weapon that got me killed last time, and the Discord will help me deal with large groups of enemies. One for Firebolt, one for Discord, one for Blinking. Okay, this is going well so far. Awesome time? Do I assume that's Firebolt? Firebolt second time's the charm. I think we gotta die one more time before we get the actual lucky third time. And I'm not willing to make that choice. I'm not spec'd into anything right now. This is the first floor. This is the first treasure we've come into. God, that's a pretty even stretch. One, what is that? 1, 2. Oh, not that many. So 1, 2, 3. 3 for Discord. One. I'm sorry, I failed maths. I'm a high school dropout. Wait, am I? No, I'm not. But I forgot whether or not I was a high school dropout, which should give you a general idea of my intelligence to begin with. Fuck, what was I? 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 4. God, jeez, that's really even-handed. I think it's Blinking. I think Blinking's the most. Cool. So that's going to give us better escape potential. Wait, don't tell me there's an... Okay. I was hoping there wasn't going to be another staff behind that corner. Cool. We look outwards through the hallway we just came from, and we see a rat on the precipice of falling down the waterfall along the pathway, like slowly swimming through, and it disappeared, so I'm going to assume it fell through. Nope, it's there. Okay. First enemy, kill the rat. No problem. It fucking survived its perilous journey across the water pathway to only meet us and be stabbed by a dagger. Cool. Nothing in this room here. Oh, there's the jackal here, who we will, as he is by himself, quickly take care of. Same with this rat over here. Over here, we'll find a scroll. As you can see, scrolls in this game, as well as potions, and most things are unidentified when you first find them. So they have like a gibberish name, and you won't know what each one does until you use it. Each one's randomized each time. Okay, we have a room, a grass, fungi room with the potions nestled among the leaves. Would you say leaves? This is such good practice for my descriptions, honestly. I've been sort of getting back into D&D, and this game's been really good for, at least streaming this game has been really good for trying to make descriptions on the fly that are sort of engaging. I'll get better at it. It'd be really interesting if I could try and make a game like this, like really enjoyable to watch, just like by using narration. I have no clue how I'm watching, but yes, just try to imagine it as this is a dungeon, and each of these symbols account for something. So these hashtags are walls. The like water is obviously the blue stuff. All the letters are like monsters. Like that's a kobold over there. And there's like sort of grass here. The dots with black around them are just like the floor itself. What haven't we explored? Over on the left-hand side, we'll head through the bog again. Thankfully, find no fucking eels. Bane of my fucking existence. And we see a jackal standing by the staircase down, guarding its path. Guarding our path? There we go. We'll step up. It steps up too. We hit it once. It misses us. We hit it again pretty hard. And take it out. Go. Not too hard. Jackals are more effective when there are multiple. Well, oh god. Okay, kill a rat. Cool. We'll just head down from there. Where did you download the game? I think if you just search Brogue. Actually, hang on. I might search that up. Whoops. I think if you Google search Brogue game. Oh yeah, it's a site's a Google. Yeah, that was it. It's pretty fun. It has a bit of a learning curve, but it's fun. What do you mean I have to sign into chat? Bitch! Okay, apparently I can't enter into chat. That's weird. Yeah, but if you just search Brogue game, and it's the first link in Google. Brogue space game, that is. Brogue, yeah. Alright, so we descend down to our... Yeah, so we descend down to the second depth now. These first levels usually aren't too hard. We'll move through here. Rooms. Oh, this is such an asshole pressure plate spawning. Like, a pressure plate has literally spawned in the fucking entrance. Thankfully, though... Okay, this is... this is probably kind of like... It's early on in the dungeon, so we don't really... We're probably not going to need this, so we might as well use it here. Just because it's going to be funny. So we'll use our Staff of Blinking to jump over this pressure plate so we don't hit it. Perfect. We see a bloat, among patches of grass fungus and long grass. Just beyond that, we see this floating pink bladder, staring eerily, looking ready to burst. We'll use our darts here to explode it. Unfortunately, that's going to close off the room for a bit. We'll shut the door behind us, and now we'll just use the rest function to just sit here for a bit. If you're running a game of D&D, I highly recommend having a chat with all peeps where you set expectations for what everyone wants out of said game. I'd say that's pretty smart. I think yeah, it was like in my D&D video, I was like, D&D is a very flexible game in like what you can get out of it. So like you can have people who all love D&D who could just like be playing completely radically different games with different engagements. So I think that's a pretty important step. And like carefully picking your players for as a DM is pretty good as well. Brogue C is the recommended version at the moment, as original Brogue contains a few unfixed bugs. Brogue CE? I haven't heard of that. Huh. I just had the same one I've had on my desktop for like 5 years. Are you planning on running a module or a homebrew world? Yeah, I actually have a homebrew world that I've been making for a while. I just don't think being a DM is very fun unless you just like make your own shit. Like not to. I'm sure there's because I mean I to be honest I haven't actually used a module before. I'm sure there's a lot of flexibility in how you could play it, and it could give you like a sort of a basis to make something pretty expansive. But because I got into D&D through Critical Role, I've very much tried to emulate that as much as possible. So a lot of it is like trying to set up a world and then setting up your players so they have like a bit of backstory, so that you can what was I saying? So that like there can be like a real integration between character and world, and like sort of their actions have consequences, and things from their past will come back to get them, and sort of the group has to deal with it themselves. All right, so there's the downward staircase. So we know what that is. Oh, whoops, hang on. It's smart to go down these when you see them, because one, there might be items you can very easily collect. Is that just like... Wow, there's just like 2 portions of food just like lying next to each other across this fucking underground lake. Alright, cool. Won't have food problems for a while. Yeah, but also if you go down that stairway, you'll see you can... I'm sorry. Sometimes I think about the fact that I'm speaking while I'm speaking, and then that fucks me up, and I can't stop. I like stop thinking about what I'm trying to say and start thinking about the fact that it would be really dumb if I started thinking about something completely else and fucking fucked up what I was trying to say. Fuck me. I don't know how to stop myself doing that. It's become a real hassle. Alright, so we've now... Oh, so this isn't a bog. This is a cloud of explosive gas. So, really glad that I didn't pick up that Staff of Firebolt, because I don't know if I would have been able to avoid the temptation. Over here is another door. We got another potion. Oh, kobold. Kill the kobold. Through another door. Hallway. Killed some rats. Kill the jackal that's also hanging out with the rat for some reason. I'm sorry I killed your friend. So there's a health charm. Whoops. Alex Fredman donated $5 to Super Chat. Try Pathfinder, not 2nd edition, but 1st edition. Oh, like try 1st edition Pathfinder? Wow. I would need to be sold on that, I suppose. Because it's a big deal to like fucking pick up a new version of D&D to the one you're used to, unless you like know a reason as to why you're getting into it. Okay, cool. That's everything in this dungeon, so we'll head back up to the... Oh, you see a Goblin Conjurer. Okay, that's a problem. The Goblin Conjurers can be kind of a pain if you attack them in an open field this early on, so we're going to hide here and wait till he comes around, which hopefully he will. Yep, there he is. Oh, fuck you! Really? Oh, that's a problem. He actually noticed me. What is my stealth range here? Oh, it's 7. Oh, I think... What is this area lit up by? That's probably why he noticed me. Cool, alright. I'm gonna have to stab him. So these spectral blades are just gonna nick me constantly. This is probably where I want to use my Staff of Blinking to close the gap. It would be good if I could hit it on like a corner like that. Or, okay, yeah, I'll wait until he comes up to here, and then I'll jump to there. There, okay, good. Fuck, maybe not. Oh, god damn it. This is why these settings are such a pain in the ass. Even with the Staff of Blinking, it was really hard to cut him off. Alright. Let's just clear these. Fuck me. These are always such a pain. You know what? If we still have a thing left in the Staff of Blinking, I'll just use it to get away. There we go. Okay, good. It's probably safer. No, leave me alone, Goblin Conjurer. We'll just pop the health, and we'll move down to the next floor. Too easy. Yeah, unfortunately, the Staff of Blinking is not as good for killing Goblin Conjurer as I thought, because by the time you use the Staff of Blinking once to close the gap with them, they get to take their turn too and also move away. So that's a slight problem. So we'll take out the jackal. Okay, that's a lot. Is there anything actually in here? Oh, jeez. Okay. So I'm in a hallway now. So even though there's 3 jackals and a goblin in this room, I should be able to, or I could immediately take 20% of my health. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna use the health charm. That wasn't even that good. I think I might just die here. Fuck me. Okay, normally you can take that on. Is it just because the goblin wasn't even attacking me until now? I'm just gonna hope. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Ow. Okay, that's fucking me. I don't think I have any. I'm not gonna have any more charges left in that blink. Chad, help me out. Which potion is the potion of life? Do I do the grey potion, the orange potion, mauve potion, aquamarine potion, or indigo potion? I have mildly fucked myself. I was so cautious with the fucking Goblin Conjurer, and I was just like, oh, fucking a jackal, a goblin, and another 2 jackals in a room. I can handle that. I thought it would be fine because I was in like a confined area and I could only be attacked by one at a time, except for the goblin. Everyone's just talking about D&D. I'm not sure if anyone's paying attention to the story. There we go. I wasn't sure if it didn't catch up yet, or if people were just too busy talking to each other. Toss a potion. I mean, you could also toss a potion, but see, aquamarine, orange, mauve. Seems like aquamarine. Alright, aquamarine it is. Cool, I can see everything. Also, I can see that I'm going to die. Mauve potion. Oh my god. I lucked it. It was the mauve potion. Cool, okay. We have saved ourselves from dying. Oh my god, there's so many fucking monsters. Alright, cool. We have potion telepathy now, which is good. Because we'll be able to sneak up on some things. Go to the area where there's no monsters. It's just a dead-end cavern. Is there a secret door? Nope. Alright. Head through the explosive gas again. Oh. Kobold comes up. We can see through our telepathy that he's going to come around the corner. And we stab him. Cool. Keep exploring. Oh, I can also see with our telepathy that in a nearby lake there is a fucking eel swimming around. Fuck these things, seriously. So we see a Goblin Conjurer coming up through this room with his with my telepathy. So we'll hide behind here and wait for him to come around. Oh. What just happened? Oh, I fucking accidentally pressed X. God damn it. That's fucked me. Well, now I've really confused myself. Guess I'll just run away. Try and get enough distance from the... That's not going to work at all. Oh, actually, that's right. That's the other way you can fight Goblin Conjurers, is if you go into a hallway, and then they're forced to give chase after their blades. Or not, apparently. There we go. Okay, good. So I go through the blades, and then he has no choice but to face me. Cool. There's another locked door here, as well as a staircase going down. Seems all I can access from here. Is there a secret door? Nope, that's really annoying in terms of accessing that. But luckily, there's 2 food over there, so we shouldn't have a problem too much with starvation. God, there's so many fucking jackals. Why is this? This is depth 3, and there's so many monsters. Jesus. Does this monkey have something? Oh, a monkey stole my fucking door key. God damn it. Or did he? No, that was... No, he already had the door key to the room. I think they can pick up stuff on the floor. So as we roam through the cavern, we notice this monkey that we keep seeing and it keeps running away from us. And if we look a little bit closely, we notice in its monkey paw, it has a bronze shiny key. But I don't have the best ways of fucking approaching that right now. There's 4 jackals here. I think we can take them. Or maybe we can't. What's wrong with my fucking armor? Honestly. Oh, maybe we can. There we go. Okay, cool. That dropped us quite a fair bit, but no, we can take them. Kill the kobolds. Get that. That pretty much explores everything we need to except what's up top. Oh, fuck me, I forgot about the eel. I knew that was there. Okay, that's fine. It didn't block my path. I can grab my 2 rations of food. That's good. Damn, how are we gonna kill this fucking monkey? When monkeys run around... Oh, right, of course, I have darts. Why have I forgotten everything today? Okay, we're gonna track that monkey down. Since we have so much food, we can dick around a bit. Fucking eel. And we'll chuck darts into it until it dies. Where did you go, monkey? I don't have any more telepathy charms. That would have been useful. Ah, there he is. Found the fucker. Cool. So we'll take one of our darts, and we'll chuck it. This might actually be a good time to use the blinking. I'm gonna do that. Cool. Now he's stuck in this hallway and he has nowhere to go. So we can just chuck darts at him until he gives me back the fucking key. One more dart. And the monkey goes down. And we have our key. So now we can head back to that area over there. Oh, how convenient. We're nicely near both the treasure room and the staircase down. And the treasure we have this time is... Oy. Cool. Wow, okay, that was a lot of treasure. So there is scale mail, there is a ring of clairvoyance, which allows us to sort of see through walls to a certain extent, which is interesting, but I've never found too much of a use for it. There's a mace, leather armor, a haste charm, which isn't bad, and there is a staff of lightning, the other offensive, useful offensive staff. So probably it seems smart to take the staff of lightning, because I already have 1 staff, and if I pick up sort of anything that goes well with staffs, it'll be doubly useful. And if not, I'll just die. I don't think there's any like low-level weapons that'll be particularly useful to me. What is that? A flail, a mace, scale mail. I could potentially take the scale mail. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so the scale mail is actually equipable at my level. Will result in an armor rating of 4. I might try it as an experiment. I'm gonna try the scale armor because I don't know if like everything you get from the treasure rooms or if like stuff you get in the treasure rooms has like a higher chance of being enchanted with like certain good qualities. So we'll give that a try. Wait, is there a jackal in here? Okay, kill the jackal. Alright. Sorry, Staff of Lightning, you were obviously the better choice, but I'm gonna experiment. Don't fail me, scale armor. Let's equip that right away. And I'm getting hungry, so I will use a ration of food. So if you're joining the chat or the streams recently, I've got a big project that I've been working on for like all of last year that I've finished up, and now, motherfucking monkey. But now that wait, hang on. But yes, now that I've finished up that project, I'm just waiting on some assets to be completed. So until then, I'm just streaming. But yes, big projects are coming. Yeah, pretty much. I think I'd like to update you on like progress, on those assets though. I wonder if I can do that. Hang on. What are we? Yeah, so there was a bit of break in work, as one of the artists had what was it? She like found a rescue dog, or not? She found a dog that was like out in the wild and like was clearly like lost or something like that, and it was just like tatty and infected, and like she sent pictures across it about it. It like looked fucking terrible, but like she was basically she took time off to like to care for the dog. I'm like, yeah, I can't complain with that. Protect the doggo. So yeah, it's been a bit slow, but like now that saga's over, as the dog's doing much better now. So full steam ahead now. Kobold. Right. Oh, geez. Okay, cool. So there's another Goblin Conjurer. We'll just throw it into the hallway a bit, so it's forced to not surround me with its fucking spectral blades. We'll continue on. Kill a rat. We find a nice. We open the door to find a nice, serene underground cave with its nice lake and its growing green fungus and this relieving blood walk stalk which can heal us up, and we lightly paddle into the water. It's cool and damp, and then a fucking eel shocks us because there's fucking eels everywhere in this goddamn game. Give me the goddamn potion. I know. There we go. Good. Cool. The down staircase is here. Might just use that so we know what's down here. Good. Oh, don't go through the water. No! Stop getting shocked by the eel. Okay. Right. We'll continue our exploring over to the right side of this floor. We'll pick up another scroll. I haven't actually looked too much at the scrolls right now. Yeah, I'll wait a bit longer before trying them. Nothing's... Because there's certain potions which have, like, the highest chance, so after you collected a few potions, you can sort of make an estimated guess about which ones, the really good ones, you want to take immediately. We're not really at that point yet, though, so... Wait until inventory gets a bit full. We turn a corner, find a goblin snoozing up against a wall with his spear by his side, rested against the wall, and we fucking stab him through it. There's also a monkey, so we'll stab the monkey. The monkey tries to stupidly go around us, and it's still in our combat range, so too easy. And there's a protection charm, which we can use at some point to protect us. I think it gives you like a sort of like extra armor or something. That's cool. What breed is the dog? I don't know. I'm not really too much of a dog expert. Hey, Uni, what do you have lined up, if anything, after this big project? Dude, I want to do something incredibly low effort. Like, I think I was gonna do something like really low effort and like really like personal, like something that I can't be like corrected on, like a favorites list. I was probably gonna do like it sounds so stupid. I kind of wanted to do like my top 10 favorite Let's Plays on YouTube. Because like it's like such it's such a thing no one like really thinks about because it's it's just a Let's Play. But like there's some really good ones. If you like actually go and try and like rank some Let's Plays, that's like there's some really notable ones that I'd like to introduce people to. Cool. But dude, yeah, I don't know. I just whatever I do, it's gonna be something relatively easy. There's been like a whole bunch of different ideas that I've had in my mind for a while. I also wanted to do a YouTuber's guide to PR. Like I really wanted to like deep dive into a lot of like random YouTube drama and sort of like find correlations between, what creates audience reactions and what creates bad audience reactions, and then how to manage those things and everything like that. Give examples. So there's, I mean, the one Let's Play that sort of made me think of this is like when I was still doing like the research and writing phase for this big project that I've been working on. I was like deep diving into patents. Oh shit! Hang on, I think my tea's here. Be right back. Hello. I'll be right there. I'm back. I'll talk to the chat for a second. Yep. No, every time I hit that one. Your voice still has a different face in my head. What was I talking about? YouTube drama stuff is intriguing. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so like when I was doing this really big project, and I was still deep in the research phase for it, what it effectively came down to, because I'm doing more intellectual property stuff, right, is I had to look into patents. And basically I was sort of connecting cases of consumer abuse to patents. So I had to like find companies that people hated, and I had to find abuses, and then I had to like go fucking into Google Patents and search for that shit and try and find like what intellectual property was like connecting to that. And it was a fucking nightmare because obviously there's not that much like heavy research or heavy like journalism around patents because like everyone just thinks intellectual property is normal and we should have it and everything. So I don't know. What was I saying? Yeah, so like, it was so unbelievably fucking tiring, because I was just like, and it wasn't just searching patterns. It was like trying to like make sure I could verifiably be like, oh yes, this is like my understanding of this situation and what's causing this abuse is 100% correct. And a lot of the time that relied on me needing to understand concepts I wasn't fucking familiar with. Like, I had to understand the inner workings of a fucking printer, and I had to understand the drug market with insulin, and holy shit, I have an IQ of 86. That did not go well. And what I ultimately, and like, because that's why it took so long. It's like, because I needed to be like as sure as I possibly could be. So it was so goddamn tiring. And like the one thing, it's like it started to affect my sleep as well. It's like because I was making so little progress, because it was so research intensive, and like basically days could pass without me actually finding the thing I was looking for. I was just looking. And so I started losing sleep over it, because it's like my mind started to get stressed out, because it was like, you're working like fucking all the goddamn time, but you're not achieving anything. You're not making any progress. So I got like 7 hours fucking sleep every fucking, no, it was less than that. No, I think it was like 6 hours. It was like I was consistently getting less sleep than I wanted to, up until, I think it was even, it like worked in really weird ways, because I would get 6 hours and then 5 hours, and like I would get less and less sleep, until my body literally, like, it was just like, you have to like sleep enough, and then it would like sleep for about 7 hours, until it was just like the minimum amount of sleep needed to like keep my body going. And then it would wake me up. It was the most infuriating fucking shit, because it made it harder to do work. It's like, let me just sleep a good fucking 9 hours, and then I'll be able to like work. So in the end, I just ended up like losing days, just because I was so fucking tired and couldn't really work too well. So counterproductive. Anyway, like the one thing in those deep research phases where I was like basically working every day until I got like too tired, the one thing I looked forward to every day was Markiplier's Darkwood Let's Play, which was coming out at the time, and just like, because I was like, I ended up like waking up at like 5:30 a.m. in the morning, and it was just like, I don't know. It was like having like 40 minutes of something that was like really enjoyable. Dude, Markiplier's gotten so fucking good. Has anyone noticed that? His comedy got so damn good. Like, especially with him and Lixian, his editor, combined. Like, holy shit. Like, his Let's Plays are like so entertaining now. He got so funny. But like, yeah. Watching that Let's Play was like what I looked forward to every day. And every day, like, I woke up and one came out, and like I could like sit there and eat and like relax for 40 minutes. Eat fucking leftover burrito in the fridge or something like that. I don't know, it was the best. It was like I could like relax and chill for like 40 minutes before it was back into the fucking hellstorm that was looking into fucking patents. Ah! But it's fine. It's all over now. The videos are done. I'm just waiting on assets. The research phase of any video is so stressful for me because it seems like I'm wasting my time for most of it. Right, exactly, yes. I'd sit reading for literal hours and be okay, none of this, be like, okay, none of this was useful. Yeah, that was exactly how I felt. Yeah, because it's like research is so, it's like when it's like really dry research, it's just like, and it can just go for days and days, and you can literally find nothing. It's like the only progress you make is crossing an option off the list, and it's fucking, bleh, it's terrible. So yeah, that was what initially made me think about, like, I should do, after this project is done, I should do like a top 10 favorite Let's Plays. And I'll just just put my favorite Let's Plays in it and chill out and have a wonderful time and not do anything that I can be corrected on because it's just favorites. I can just express myself in a video. Sounds good to me. I think the other ones I had on the list were Soviet Womble's he would probably fucking frown at me for calling it a Let's Play, but Soviet Womble's alien isolation videos are also really good. I think what were the other ones I had on the list? I definitely wanted to do some Game Grumps related because I've been like a huge fan of Game Grumps for a long time. I'm not sure what video though. I think, or what Let's Play though. I think I liked Out of This World. The Let's Play of Out of This World. That was good. Hey, glad to see you back amongst the living. Yes, I'm going good. I'm going good. Just waiting for some art assets to finish on the next video, and then it will be uploaded. Until then, I'm streaming. And I am streaming this. But fuck, every time. That one. Thank you. So, last we left off, we opened a door and was face to face with a pink jelly. These should be easy enough to deal with because we're in a enclosed area, so they can't attack us from too many directions. Cool. I'm lost on the bits, though, referring to Mark's video. I don't know what you mean. But I'm glad some other people have, like, seen that Let's Play. It's really interesting when you just, like, take... What do we have? Like, 41 people in the audience? And you can just basically take any concept, anything, like, even really obscure, and, like, someone in the chat will have heard of it. It's like someone taught me something about Brogue in this chat. This, like, weird, obscure thing. Is like, oh, yeah, what do you say? The original Brogue hasn't been updated for years, and what you want to use is Brogue CE that has, like, more bug fixes. I'm like, whoa, Jesus Christ. There's, like, a Brogue fan in the audience. I think there's a couple more, actually, because some people have said things in chat where I'm just like, oh yeah, that is a thing that's in this game. Yeah, I was actually the real Brit. I was actually I got into Egoraptor and first, like, I didn't really like the Awesome series as much, but what got me into him, and I think content creation in general, was the Sequelitis series. And in fact, if you look at my videos, there's actually really subtle Sequelitis references in, like, all of my fucking videos. I need to, like, do a compilation of them. Like, there's a whole bunch of, like, mannerisms and specific lines out of context which I've taken. Trying to remember some specifically. I know the Avada Kedavra video has one. Your video on Netflix, even though it's such a condensed rehash on piracy, is such a good video. It's been in my head since it was posted. That's good. Yeah, I've been... That's kind of like a lot of what... whoops, this is the upstairs staircase. The next video I'm making isn't the same rehash that the Netflix problem is. But it is in a sense me refining the argument. And I've... See, like, it's very interesting to me, sort of the progression I've gone through over the last couple of years, where I've been, like, refining the argument... fucking, now I'm hallucinating. I've been refining the argument to a point where it was just, like, it started as first as, like, a 10-minute video, you should pirate anime, where it, like, wasn't particularly thought through, but there was, like, enough there. And then, like, it turned into, like, a 2 hour... Wait, no, what was it? Like, 1 hour and 10-minute video, where it was just like everything was sort of expanded on, and like the idea of intellectual property at all was questioned. Intellectual property was questioned to begin with, and how it was really against the competitive market. And then once I had that core that felt like the really core of the issue, I condensed it into like 20 minutes with a Netflix problem. And a lot of this video is sort of doing that again, and this one's sort of like now it's 10 minutes. But like it's trust me when I say it's so much fucking more than that. There's so much more evidence, and so much, and the argument against intellectual property itself has been refined to this like laser fucking point. And a pressure plate has clicked underneath me. What is that? But yeah, I feel like if I say it's a rehash of the Netflix problem, it like undersells it, what it is. I fully expect this video to be like, holy shit, I never realized that problem and that consumer abuse could be attributed to like this patent. It's crazy. So I'm a really big fan of it. Like, effectively, I say it's been the Netflix problem has been condensed down to 10 minutes, but really the Netflix problem was condensed down to 2 sentences, and then like the rest of the 10 minutes is me just providing evidence for it. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. Because, like, fuck it, whatever. It's like, I can, like, all the patent stuff I've been looking into, it's like there's I don't know, I won't spoil too much of it. But, like, but there's so much, like, there's so many companies which people don't, which a lot of people will just sort of gloss over when it comes to consumer abuse. Like, especially, not to dick suck capitalism too much, because I'm sure people get angry at me in the chat. But like, when it really irritates me when people talk about capitalism and people talk about free market economics, and then they say it's like, oh, it's an absolute force for good, and like it makes things so much better, and blah blah blah. It's always like that sort of thing. But then when it comes to companies and products which there is blatant obvious consumer abuse, everyone just pretends they don't fucking exist. And it's the most annoying thing. It's like, if you believe in capitalism, if you believe in free market economics, you should find contradictions to that and then test them and work out why they're contradictions. And it like really annoys me how often people don't do that. But it's something I do here, where it's just like, oh, I believe in competitive markets, and I think competitive markets are really good. But then like there's these obvious fucking, like, I mean, that was the whole basis of the piracy video. It's just like streaming services just like completely contradicted what I understood about free markets. It's like, or like competition and competitive markets. And I'm like, something's wrong here. It's like either capitalism is wrong or capitalism isn't fucking applied correctly, you know? It's like, no, obviously you need competition, and competition is a very, I don't know, I'm ranting at this point. I'll explain it a lot more succinctly in the video. But yeah, it's like, if you're gonna stump for capitalism, just like test your own theories. If something contradicts you, like, look into it, understand it, don't ignore it, as I think is a lot of the case with a lot of people on the right. They just like, they'll just be like, yay, capitalism, because it gives me money, but then they don't like think about it any more than like what it does for them, and like, or like potential contradictions to it. I just realized I've kind of fucked myself. I got talking about economics and I fucking stepped on a caustic plate. There's caustic gas everywhere. I ran directly into like 2 goblins and a fucking totem. That's fine. I have a staff of blinking. Thank you, chat. We'll blink over the chasm and over the bridge. I'm here. Okay, cool. Oh, good. People aren't getting too annoyed at me in chat about talking about capitalism. I don't know. I kind of want to like. I don't want to be the type of content creator who's shy about politics, you know. But also, I don't want to be an asshole about it. I feel like a lot of the reason that a lot of people can talk about politics in a public setting, and especially when sort of their careers on the line and their PR is on the line, a lot of the reason that they can talk very openly about politics is because a lot of them get very passionate and angry about politics and sort of don't care about the other side. And I think that allows them to not fear what the other side thinks. But I kind of want to hit it opposite of that. I want to be able to talk openly about politics, but I want to be nice about it, you know. And I think there's like a balance you can try and hit. Because it feels disingenuous to me also to be like to hide sort of my beliefs as well. Wow. But yeah, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, it was like I'm sort of warming up to it right now. It's like my ability to publicly speak on a public setting, like streaming and stuff, is really bad currently. So I'm not. The only reason I don't go super open with fucking rants about free market economics is because I don't think I can word it well enough just yet. After I get some practice with streaming, I think I'll be a lot better. Okay. Fleminez donated SGD 20 through Super Chat. Thank you. He just says, well, she says, E. Okay. Oh, that's probably a reference to Markiplier. Gotcha. I don't think criticism of capitalism or other economic issues should be a political issue. I guess not, but like, I don't know. Usually I put, when I say something is political, I usually just mean it's divisive. It's both important and it's divisive. Like, obviously, video game opinions can be divisive, but like, I think something that's political is like is important and is relevant to society and other people and how it affects other people, I guess, is what I mean. It is, you're right, but I don't feel like it should be. Fair enough. I'm just sort of using associate definition. Why are there just goblins fucking everywhere? Okay, I haven't spoken about Brogue in so long. This is why I don't talk about economics. There was this one time, it reminds me now, there was this one time when I was, I had a roommate who, I think he, what was it? Like, I think he thought he dislocated his arm doing something, and he was just like, hey, can you drive me to the hospital so I can get this checked out? And it was like 2 a.m. or whatever, so obviously he couldn't, he didn't have many other options. And like at the time before he like messaged me, I was like trying to understand America's fucking health insurance system. I was especially like from an economics angle and like where like the incentives are for businesses and like what interplays with what and what creates abuses and what, you know, that sort of thing. And I was like trying to fucking wrap my head around it. And of course when we got in the car and we drove to the hospital, he got me. I obviously started talking about what I was doing, and I was trying to like explain it to myself and wrap my head around it, and I fucking ran a red light because I was talking about fucking economics. It's like I can't talk about. See, I've done it again. I'm like, what am I doing here? There's literally nothing in this room but 3 fucking goblins and a totem, and there's a fucking arrow turret right here. There is nothing for me to gain here. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. I need to use the Star for blinking to hopefully... Come on. There. Go there. Jump here. Run through here. The goblins are protecting their totems, so they won't follow me, so that's fine. I think that's everything to explore, so we'll just head back across this bridge. You know when he's here to listen or talk to you about to you. Yeah, listen to you talk about Brogue. Specifically, we're here to watch and interact with you. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure your viewer base here is specifically for your rants. It's great. Just don't blow any more red lights. Oh, cool. Ah, so the scale mail we picked up from that treasure room, we've now used it enough to be able to identify it, but it doesn't seem like it has, despite coming from a treasure room, it doesn't seem like it has any intrinsic enchantment. So I don't know if there's like a higher chance of it having that if it's from a treasure room, because the reality is, in Brogue, you very often run into armor or weapons lying around on the ground, so I don't know if it's really necessary to pick it up from a treasure room. I'm gonna move past these goblins, kill this goblin blocking my path. Okay, cool. And then we'll move down to... yeah. Alright, so we are at depth 6. We're gonna avoid that goblin conjurer. Okay. Apparently we're not going to avoid the Goblin Conjurer, but he's going to throw his life away to us. Cool. We'll explore around here, find some gold sitting behind an underground cavern. Underground lake. Pass over some gas vents. Pressure plate here triggers paralysis. Move past that. Nothing here. Wow, this floor is very watery. Nothing here. Wow, there's like no enemies. There's a bog and clouds of explosive gas. There's a monkey there. I don't know if there's going to be any eels in this lake. I might have to use the blinking if I run into it. Yep, there we go. I thought so. I'm going to back out. Oh, really? Okay. Problem is, I don't want to. If I use the rod of blinking, the staff of blinking, if it hits an eel, I'll just stop dead. So if I use it to go across the water, I might run into an eel and then be just stuck in the middle of the fucking water, and that could very easily kill me. Is there an easy? I don't think there's a way around this. Even if we went all the way around, I don't think there's a way that doesn't involve crossing water. God, I hate fucking eels. Is this a good time to try one of these? I have a health charm and a protection charm. That's useful. I still haven't tried. Okay, we have a bunch of 2. We have 2 hang on. So we have a couple of potions here, which we have 2 of, which means there's a high chance of being the high chance potions. One of them's got to be strength. I feel like we need a bit of an edge before we like take a risk going over there. All right. Oh god, there's like 4 potions which we have 2 of. That's really annoying. This one's probably the scroll of enchanting though, so we can use that. I wonder what it's like to enchant some of these charms. So I have a health charm and a protection charm. If I enchant them, what does it give me? If enchanted, this health charm will give you 40% of your health rather than 20%. That's pretty good. I wonder if that's worth it. And the protection charm gives me defense for 20 turns with up to 50% of your total health and recharge in 509 turns, 99 turns. If the charm is enchanted, it will shield up to 68% of your total health and recharge in 39 turns. Huh. Do we just want to do a fucking run where we just enchant our fucking charms? I mean, if we run into a ring, we can potentially get, there are some, like, rings that recharge things fast. Do rings work on charms? Hang on, let's look at my... It doesn't tell me. Cool. Alright, fuck it. Let's just try a potion. Chat, do I want grey potion, orange potion, indigo potion, or lavender potion? Only the potions which we have 2 of. So grey, orange, indigo, or lavender. Hey, the viewers only went down by about 6 people after I started getting political. It's not too bad. Orange, still with orange. It looks like it's gonna be orange. Orange has always served us well, apparently. Orange potions. Yeah, I think we're going orange. Yep. Okay, good. Thank you, chat. That is the potion of strength. All right, that'll help us a bit. What is this? So total health and recharge in 359 turns. I think it's better to enchant the... Oh, fuck it. Let's just do a charm run, just for just for hilarity. So I'm assuming the one we have 2 scrolls of is the enchanting. Yep, it is. All right, so I'll put one into the health charm, and I'll put one into the protection charm. Okay. Right, now I'll try and use my potion of blinking, or staff of blinking, to get across the lake. So there's a fucking monkey here. Come on. I'll take out the monkey. Good. And let's hope we don't run into an eel. Good, we did not. Okay, cool. So if you're joining the chat now, this is Brogue is a roguelike from 2009. It's a just like try to imagine all of these ASCII symbols mean something. This T is a toad, this G is a goblin, all this white dots with black surrounding it is the floor. These hashtags are a wall. You can guess the water is the blue stuff. Yeah, this is it's like a roguelike where you run around and try to get to depth 26. And then come back. That's so many fucking goblins. I really wish I had a better weapon. I might have to try more potions. Anyways, see ya. Okay, see ya, Zoro. Have fun. Have you heard much about the Wall Street bet / GameStop stuff? Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with it. It's unfortunately IQ of 86, a bit over my head. I'm trying to sort of understand it. I kind of understand short selling a bit. I was it's funny people talk about it. I was actually gonna when I started thinking about like what was gonna happen with the Netflix situation and everything, and how I was like, my bets were on Netflix slowly falling in stock and starting to fail. I'm just like, maybe I should like look into short selling Netflix. Sorry, or was it short? Fuck it. I I have a friend who I've been talking to about this stuff. Apparently, what I was doing was not a short sell; it was a put. I don't know what the fuck a put is though. Anyway, as you could tell, I looked into it. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and then I didn't do it. What was that? Um, Orange King donated $30. Oh, thank you. I got paid today, so take my big tip, you beautiful, beautiful man. Thank you very much. Will of course be sent across to the Animated Dormitory project. But thank you. But yeah, so I was sort of looking into that sort of thing. And it's kind of a pity I didn't, because like when I was looking into that, fucking I think Netflix stock fell by like they like lost like $2 billion or something from because that was it was when I was looking into it, they raised their price for one of the first times, and like their fucking stock like dropped and everything like that. So if I had actually done that, I would have earned a lot of money. But of course, it goes way over my fucking head, and like especially because like the one thing I do understand about short selling is you can lose exponentially more money because you're. I still completely understand it, but yeah, because it's like, what is it? You buy the stock. Sorry, you take a loan. Sorry, you borrow a stock from someone. So you find someone with a stock, and you're like, hey, give me your stock. I'll give it back to you in a month with some extra money, and then. Like, so if you give me that stock for a month, I'll give it back to you in another month with like some extra money. And I was like, and the guy's like, okay, cool, I'll get that. So then you take the stock and then you sell the stock, hoping that the price of the stock will fall. So then when you buy the stock back, you've actually made money, and so is the other person. So where was I going with this? Fuck, damn it. God, it's so confusing. But yeah, like, so yeah, it's like, it's because of that, and as you've seen with the GameStop situation, people can kind of like fuck with that a bit and just like make people lose like tons of money. So I think that was the one of the things that like made me avoid doing that with Netflix. It was just like, okay, that's a bit too much of a risk, because it's like you can just like lose more and more money. My last IQ test is 143. I can confirm Unique is light years smarter than me. Look, the reason I'm not bothered about my like IQ of 86 is because it's like I have some specific things which I'm very good at, and I'm like garbage at everything else. Like, so I have like sort of pride in the fact that I'm kind of like a specialist. So when it comes to like comedy and sort of analysis type stuff and making things work in the algorithm on YouTube, it's like I'm very good at it. But like everything else, like you try and fucking put maths in front of me, anything academic, I can't. Oh, that's right. I forgot this was the situation we were facing. I wonder if I can beat them with my health charm and protection charm now that I have that. So many goblins, though. Fuck me. Okay, here's an idea. If I drink some of these potions, and one of the potion ends up being a detect magic potion, I can know which potion to throw, which will have a negative effect on that big group of them there. So that's what I'm going to aim for. Worst case scenario, I blink out with a rod, or use the health charm or protection charm. Unless I get a paralysis potion, and then I'm completely fucked. That probably won't happen. Hey, chat, don't fuck me up. Grey potion, indigo potion, or lavender potion? Yeah, I don't know. Stocks are kind of interesting. It's like... if it wasn't for the fact that I'm not very much of an academic person, I totally would have gotten into it, because it's fun. It's like gambling, but like it actually things are more warped by your intelligence. Like, so if you can make bets on which company will fall and which company will raise, it's like it can be interesting. It's like a more interesting, more well-respected form of gambling, really. But of course, like everything that happened with the GameStop situation, I'm not sure. It's like I'm not. Oh, Solly Boy donated $5. Hey man, just curious, what did you find enjoyable about streaming? I tried to do it a while back, but didn't have much fun. Keep doing it. Um, I, it was Wait, hang on. What's it? Hang on. I'll get to that in a second. What was I saying? Um, uh, no, never mind. I've lost it. Yeah. What do I find enjoyable about streaming? I think it was actually like watching streams that got me into it. Um, I've been a big fan of. Okay. Geez. um. Um. Orange King, would you look at that? My tip is the biggest tip you. Is that a dick joke? I feel like I don't have that information publicly available, and also I've gotten bigger tips than that before. Oh, okay, whatever. Anyway, Soviet Womble was this streamer I've been really enjoying. He's like he has a very different style of streaming where he's like, hang on. I'll come back. Fuck every time. I'll come back to that in a bit. Soviet Womble is I really enjoy his streams. He has a bit of a different style to streaming where he's like he for him streaming is like sort of this relaxing experience where he sort of just chills out with chat and he plays a game he wants to play. So it's more sort of chill than people who specifically stream with the interest of getting as many viewers as possible. I like having sort of a touchstone with the viewer base as well because I don't upload very frequently. So it's nice to just sit here and chill out. I've been kind of enjoying it. Yeah, but like he sort of treats it like a radio show where I'm like rambling so much, but he sort of treats it like a radio show where it's just like when people watch you, they're not like watching you like 100%. They usually have you over in the background while they do something else, and they're only sort of barely paying attention. So it's just sort of like you say what's going on the screen, you narrate it, you you show out, you repeat a lot of information, and also it's been very good for keeping people updated on things. Like I get very lazy with like doing updates on, like I'd be so bad with like you've seen how bad I am with Patreon. But you see how bad I am, like, fucking updating people on what's going on and how things are going. But I think if I do streams, I think it's like, if you want to get updates, you can just sort of put on one of the streams, and I'll say it fairly early on the stream, which is what Soviet Womble does. He like updates his Patreons and Twitch subscribers on when the next video is coming and how it's going and stuff like that. So that's sort of what I want to do here, and also but like I also kind of want to blend that with like the more entertaining sort of let's play type things that like Markiplier does, who I've like I talked to before about his Darkwood let's play, which was like really entertaining to me, and I'd love to be able to get my commentary and my ability to speak on the fly up to a level where I could sort of make content as entertaining as that. I'll talk more about that after the video comes out, actually, because there's some important stuff happening that will change how that's gonna work. That's not gonna make any sense to people, but like you'll see what I mean. What was the thing I was talking about stocks, wasn't I? I was talking about what was it? I was talking about short stocks and it being a risk, but it being like more smart gambling that's kind of more respected and it was more fun. What was I saying? Sorry, I'm just trying to remember. One ball. Talked about IQ, we talked a bit about Brogue. Coloring red lights. It was something related to the GameStop situation. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait, was I just gonna say? I think I was just gonna say it's like regardless of like, sort of. Oh, that's right. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's like the thing is right. The internet is very. I feel like I can sort of start to more comfortably talk about things that might be perceived negatively, and people might get like annoyed at me for saying now. I'm like sort of getting a little more comfortable with streaming now. I feel okay talking about somewhat more controversial stuff, but like with the stock type situation, it's like everyone's sort of everyone's very united on this. Everyone's like, yeah, fuck the big guys and everything like this and everything. Whereas me, I'm a bit different from that, and I'm like, I literally don't understand what the fuck's going on, so I'm like withholding all judgment. It's like I this is more sort of just like I'm just trying to like maintain my principles here. It's like I don't want to jump on or hate anything or like attack anything unless, and I'm sure like there are plenty of people who do understand it and very sure on it. I'm not criticizing them, but like personally for me, until I like feel like I totally understand the stock situation, I ain't taking sides, right? Because it's like it really confused me. It's like so many people I didn't realize when I fucking jumped onto Twitter when this whole thing started happening. It's just like, there's so many people here I didn't realize were fucking experts on stocks. Like, it seems like such a confusing thing. Orange King donated $5 again. Thank you. Eat the rich. Can endorse. Yeah, that's a good. Okay. Cool. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of getting more. Damn it. I'm getting more comfortable with it, I think. It's good. I don't think that's too much of a controversial take, right? That I don't want to fucking jump on the dog pile, even though like everyone is literally like unanimous on it as like this is sort of like, I don't know. I mean, it is very hilarious. I'll give you that. Like, it's also. Oh well, I mean, okay. So there's elements of this that I can agree with. Some people are sort of like against like short selling and other stuff, and there's some things like that that I don't agree with. But like, particularly the shit with Robinhood, with them like closing the stocks off, and it seems like it's very much corruption based. Yeah, fuck that. And like things like the Discord server for Wall Street bets going down and Reddit going down. Yeah, like absolutely fuck them. And like anyone who's getting government bailouts, fuck them. Yeah, right. But like when it comes to sort of anything before that, I'm not really taking a stance on. But like government bailouts and you know, censoring of servers and everything, that I understand. That I don't agree with. So, you know, that's where I am on Wall Street bets. Everything else I don't fucking understand. So I'm not going to have a stance on it. Anyway, I keep fucking procrastinating from this problem here. Do we just want to fucking go for it? Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry. Everyone said lavender. That's right. Okay, cool. Potion hallucination. It's not too useful. What about potion of... Wait, hang on. No, that won't help. Indigo? Oh, cool. Alright, so now I'm invisible. So I'm just gonna kill whatever this is. Oh, jeez. Everyone's fucking... Oh, jeez. Guys, can you fuck off? What's happening? Are they fighting with each other? Where are they going? Okay, so I'm invisible right now, so I can probably just, like, sneak by them. Yeah, so they're all backing off. Good, okay. Not a problem. God, it's really dangerous for, like, depth 6. So there's a scroll of enchanting. There are more guys here. The invisibility doesn't last very long. I do agree with withholding opinion until you understand further, but I also advocate for saying stuff and having people correct you and learning to do it all over. Yeah, honestly, I wish I could live in a world where we had that. I'm very much of the opinion of, like, everyone should be able to speak about everything and everyone should, like, say just, like, what's on their mind, because I feel like that's the easiest way to correct bad opinions, right? is not trying to, like, protect them or censoring them. If opinion is bad, it's like, or if, sorry, more to the point, if an opinion is incorrect, I think it can't survive for too long without being overtaken by people convincing that person otherwise, right? Obviously some people are still going to have it, but I think, yeah. But, like, unfortunately I have to be a bit more careful being on being a public figure and being recorded and throwing myself online, because then it's like, I don't know, managing your PR is kind of hard. It's like things can very easily get out of control, and one poorly worded clip can spread around to people who don't even know you, and it's something I'm trying to avoid. Although I suppose with the initial stock situation, I basically don't understand, like, any sort of the arguments at all before any of the, like, bailouts and any of the censorship and stuff like that. So that I wouldn't even, if I don't, it's not like I have a stance and I'm hiding it. It's just like I literally don't know what to think. I don't have enough information to work with. Whoops. Ah, damn it, I keep clicking off. Okay. There is so many goddamn enemies here. What the fuck? I'm gonna try another potion and hope it gives me detect magic. Yes, there we go. Okay, there's the potion to detect magic. So now I have that, I can chuck one of these negative potions into this mob here and hopefully get a head start. Does this guy notice me? Oh shit, he is. Okay, that's annoying. Oh god, the whole fucking... Okay, hang on. Ah! Alright, let's take one of my bad potions and I'll chuck it. Still fucking hallucinating. There? Oh, of course it was a potion of darkness. That's not helpful. Alright, try the other one. Potion of creeping death. That's not too much better either. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna, like, throw all of my fucking bad potions to find out what they are. There we go, there's the potion of fire. That's what I was looking for. Fire shouldn't spread any further than that. Oh, there's a fucking goblin there. There's a goblin who can't get to me, who can't close his range with me because there's, like, fire between us. But of course he has the fucking spear, so he can just stab over the fire. What do I even do? Now I'm the one who can't hit him. Let's try the darts. I can probably kill him with darts, yeah. Or he'll burn himself out. There we go. Cool. Now I'll use the health charm. Heal up a bit. What are people talking about? Is there any difference in PR for faceless YouTubers, despite the obvious lack of identity? No, I don't think so. I think it lowers the chance of you getting fucking stabbed offline. But no, I think if you're, I think it heightens the consequence if your face is online. But, like, when I talk about PR, it's more about managing people's idea of you or managing people's impression of you, and that doesn't really change whether you're faceless or not. Although, I mean, Wait, die. Okay. I think I mean there are obviously differences, but when I talk about PR, it's more about like trying to manage um people having like a negative impression of you and people hopefully having like a good impression of you. Because of course when people have like when you have good PR, it's like people whenever there's a gray area in how people can interpret your actions, if you have, I think the main factor of PR which is useful to you as a sort of a public figure is whenever there's vagueness in terms of like how people can interpret your actions. If your PR is good, people will interpret them in a good way, and or yeah. But like if your PR is bad, people will interpret your actions in a negative way. So it's just like whenever there's like sort of a gray area, it's like well that's when you run into problems, and that can sort of compound on itself. And like so like PR it has this really interesting factor where it's just like the more mistakes you make and the more the worse your PR is, the worse it makes future controversies. Yeah, like I think one of the more interesting situations is with again drama. We're getting into drama now. I think one of the more interesting, but I feel confident. I feel confident now, so I think it's fine. One of the interesting ones is with Pokimane, right? Because like there was a situation she had quite recently with I don't want to get too much into it, but like it involved like another YouTuber called Fedmeister, and there was this whole thing, but that happened quite recently. And like the second the sort of leaked texts and stuff came out from one of the parties that wasn't Pokimane in that situation, everyone immediately, like despite the fact that these texts turned out to be like taken out of context, and everyone sort of like kind of quietly dropped the situation later, because Pokimane was like totally right in this situation for once. But like the second like all of these texts and everything was leaked and everything, people immediately like assumed the worst of Pokimane, and I think that was really interesting. And I think what while she may be inclined to say it's to do with the fact that she's a woman, I don't think it's because like she's made tweets about that before, but I don't think it's that. I think the reason people immediately interpreted the worst of her is because she's had constant fucking PR problems in the past, and she's handled each one of them terribly. So when it came to a situation where she was actually in the right, it's like people immediately interpret the worst. And I think that's the big thing about why it's important to manage your PR, because you might not suffer problems immediately, even if you have like one controversy or two pro controversies, there might not be a big effect in views or a big effect in like your impression or anything. But the more mistakes you make with PR, the easier it is for people to interpret your actions negatively. So like when it comes to a situation where you're in the right even, like you get fucked up because people like interpret your actions differently, and people are more inclined to interpret you negatively. So I think it's interesting. I can't believe I handled that rant well. Good. Okay, good. I felt like I worded that properly. Yes, this is what I mean, where I'm like I try to like ease myself into more complicated questions and more things that can spark controversy. Yeah, like it took me a couple of streams, but I'm sort of starting to feel comfortable enough that I can talk in front of a camera and word things properly. Cool. What do I want to enchant? I might enchant this Staff of Blinking because I don't have any fucking weapons right now, and I'm gonna keep running into situations where I need to run away from shit probably. I might just rest out this what? Hang on. So I can see it with my telepathy. There's something running around which has like an item on it. Let me see if I can kill that. Wait, hang on. Can I get behind this wall? Come on, come up here. What is this thing? What is this? Come here. Come here. Walk through the hallway. No, don't run away. Damn it. Oh my god. Shit. All right, whatever. Do I have a? I just have potions of hallucination. I can't do anything about this shit. Hang on. Potion of invisibility. No, he's not gonna come back. Okay, well, fuck it then. So I'll pick up the oak staff. All of these things got damn healed by the fucking totem. Good answer, man. Your PR is looking good. Thank you. Have you played Anodyne? I have actually played Anodyne. I think it's funny that we were just talking about PR. I use Anodyne for the background footage. When I made a response video to a video that Digibro did about Erased. It was one of the first videos where I got like a really high dislike ratio. And like there was, I made a follow-up PR video to it. Which of course, as with most of my PR, all of my PR videos, went really well. But yeah, I used Anodyne for the background footage of it. Yeah, it's like kind of like an Earthboundy, Legend of Zelda-y kind of thing. Jamie Hawkins says, I'm a head off. Got D&D soon. Good to see you, Uni. Bye, everyone. Yeah, thanks for showing up. You've been quite frequent in chat there. I appreciate the support. Honestly, fuck this floor. I'm just gonna back out. I'm gonna go to the fucking downward staircase and just fucking leave. Wait, what is this? Oh, fuck me. I ran into a slime in my dagger weekend. Ugh, I don't know what that is until I fucking pick it up. But it... Goddamn, fucking potions of hallucination. The worst. You can probably deal with whatever these are, right? Jeez, that was strong. I wonder what that was. Oh, it was a scroll. It was a negative scroll. That's not going to be helpful. God, why are there so many enemies on this fucking level? I should have just skipped it. I feel like if we use the oak staff, it has a negative repercussion, which I think means it heals something, or does something good for whatever you hit, which is generally pretty useless. I don't think it means it's like a damaging spell or anything. I don't think it does. What was that? Do you know what that was? Alright, whatever. Hang on, I'm gonna use the protection charm. I'm just gonna melee these things. Whatever they are. There's so many fucking enemies! God damn it! Oh, how am I even supposed to get through any of this shit? This would be a shit show. I'm just gonna... just die. What are you doing? I think I'm dying. Okay, I defeated that, whatever that was. I'm gonna test out the oak staff, see what it does. Oh, it was a staff of protection. Alright, I'm fucking out. Dude, I threw this so hard. I think it's because of the heat. I just like, I got tired. Can I get away? Hopefully I don't run into eels as I cross the lake. Huh, okay, cool. Let's go back down to the down entrance. Oh, there's so many fucking... And I'm still hallucinating. It's the worst. Can I just, like, find somewhere to nap and regain my health and get rid of this hallucination? Oh, it's the worst. Alright, so I put my back up to a corner of a wall with some... gently rippling water beside me, and I gaze out into the cavern and the darkness as the water reaches into the darkness. Whatever. As I wait for the hallucination to fade and my health to regain. Yeah, I fucking ran it. He's currently on a bad trip. Yeah, I ran into these toads, which if you hit them or if they hit you, they have a chance to make you hallucinate. Now you gotta like wait it out. What is that? What is that thing flying across the water? I don't know what that is. Oh god, oh no. I haven't healed enough yet. Maybe he won't notice me. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, don't notice me. No. Leave. Is that a bloat? Maybe that's a bloat. I think that's a bloat. Yeah, so that thing that I can't tell what it is because I'm hallucinating is sticking around, which usually means it's a bloat. Come on, hallucination. There we go. Oh, it's a... What the fuck? This floor is so confusing. It's a goblin conjurer. Right, yeah, so it's just hovering around me, but it was the only one that noticed me, apparently, so... And he stopped following me. Cool. Okay, now that shenanigans is over. Eat some food and descend to the next level. What the fuck? That was... Oh, that was a mess. Hey, quick question that has nothing to do with me at the moment, Trust. How high does hemp oil get you? I don't know. Nutrition is getting low. Watch that. Yeah, no, you don't have to worry about that. That's you automatically eat things if your health gets too low. I don't know if there's any debuffs if you're like hungry and faint though, which is what you get if you get progressively lower. Wait, I went through the fucking upstairs staircase, not the downstairs one. Oh, jeez, there's so far to go. How do I even get there? Can I use a staff of... I'm gonna try and use a staff of blinking to get across. Huh! Good, okay. I'm through. Alright. Down. Okay. I'm so fucking underprepared for any of this. I haven't gotten any weapons. What are we talking about? Anyway, so if you're joining the chat now, I don't think we'll stream for much longer, probably another 8 minutes or so. But yeah, we've whoops. This is a game called Brogue. It's from 2009. It's a roguelike. All of the ASCII symbols mean a symbol for something in a dungeon. So like all the hashtags are walls, all the black squares with white dots are floor. Wait, what the... This is new. I've never encountered this before. Filthy hay. Yeah, so if you look down in the bottom left corner, you can see what I'm hovering over, and it'll tell you what it is. Apparently there's filthy hay here. I've never seen that before. Normally the quotation marks are grass, but they need to be green for that. Anyway, the goal is to get to level 26 and grab a thing called the Amulet of Endor. Ow! And the goblins just shot me. There's nothing this way. For fuck's sake. As you can see, stretches out before us on the depth 7. On depth 7, there is this giant, pool of lava. It's oh my god, I am not having a great time here. There's like nowhere to go. Is that goblin following me? The goblin is not following me. Okay, but I am face to face with lava or goblins, and there is nowhere else to go. Cool. And if you're joining one of these streams for the first time, what's happening is I have a big project that it's almost finished. Sorry, well, I have finished, except I'm just waiting on some art assets, we'll say. They're coming along nicely, but until then, we're just going to be streaming. I'll give further updates each time I stream about how they are. Let's just sort of carefully walk around the goblins. Hopefully they won't. They'll fall back to the totem if I run away far enough. There we go. Don't have to deal with them. There's a potion of invisibility and a monkey. So I'll whack the monkey. The monkey stole a potion of hallucination. Now it's going to try and run away. Yeah, have fun, monkey. Enjoy your potion of hallucination. I didn't really need that. That doesn't actually work on enemies. I don't think it does anyway. There's a centipede. We'll leave that to sleep because fuck centipedes. And also, I don't have any weapon right now. There's a scroll of enchanting on the next floor down. I think there's a wall. Oh, fuck. This is the worst fucking run. So, as we step into the mucky bog that slowly leaks down the staircase downwards, we check down the staircase, find a couple of things, and make our way back up through the bog-covered staircase, leaking its way down, and we suddenly find our feet have been locked by something, grasped, and we can't move. And suddenly what reveals itself after we try to tug away is a bog monster. These are usually pretty rare. The horrifying bog monster dwells beneath the surface of the mud-filled swamps. When its prey ventures into the mud, the bog monster will ensnare the unsuspecting victim in its pale tentacles and squeeze its life away. We have run into so many goddamn enemies. I haven't gotten any fucking weapons. I haven't seen any goddamn weapons. The scale mail I got from a treasure room wasn't even fucking enchanted. And now I ran into a fucking bog monster on depth 7. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do anything about this. So, normally you can use... Actually, no, I don't even think it's a good idea to use a firebolt staff. Well, not that I have one. I don't know what the chances of me getting away is. I don't know if I can tug out of its reach. I certainly can't fucking kill it. I don't have anything to kill it with. And I don't know if I can move away when I have the... I don't think I can use the blink potion to get away because it's like actually restraining me. I think. Let me use the protection charm first. And I want to see if I can try and tug away from it. Is it a random chance? Cannot move. The bog monster's holding your legs. Cannot move. Cannot move. I don't even think it's consuming a turn. Yeah, no, I don't even have that option. If I hit it, does it... Bog monster squeezes you. Hit the bog monster. Yeah, I don't think you can get let go. Well, let me try the blinking. Okay, good. I can use the stuff for blinking. Good. Okay, fuck that thing. Oh, there's a goblin conjurer that's sleeping over there. That's really annoying. Can I even get past it? Oh, it's hunting already. Good, okay. Tuck behind the wall. It loses the scent, and we can stab it once it comes around. Oh, fuck me. There's still a bog monster in this fucking section. I can't get through that door. Alright. What else is there here? There's 2 scrolls of enchanting there. To add insult to injury, my dagger has been, like, weakened by a slime mound. Ugh, fuck's sake. Blueberry says, alright, gotta go, had fun dropping by. Good night. Thanks for showing up. You have a good night. There's so many fucking monkeys. I think the monkey that I ran into earlier took its potion from me, and then they fucking, like, they looked at it, he brought it back to his friends, like, hey, look, I found this awesome fucking potion I stole off this adventurer, and then they're like, that's a potion of hallucination, let's go back and see what other stuff he has. Fuck me. Any advice on getting noticed as a content creator on YouTube? So, firstly, work on your content. That's going to be the Achilles heel of anyone new getting into this. You're going to have to, chances are you're not going to be good at something right off the bat, and it's important to be able to take criticism early, because that early criticism is going to be what helps you improve to a point where you can be successful. And once you do actually have something that's like entertaining to watch, from there you want to use you want to get good at using the algorithm, because
even if you make good content, if you don't use the algorithm, it's really annoying. You can't get ahead. So there's like the algorithm constantly changes on YouTube, and there are different things that are useful at different times. It used to be getting a clickable title was important, most important, but now it seems to be external clicks, which is the big one. So if you can get your video shared, that's a good element to getting noticed, and that'll put you in the algorithm. That's one part of it. So if you can get like on a Reddit thread, or if you can encourage people to post you on Discord, on like their Discord server or something like that, that's also pretty good. In terms of making like clickable titles and stuff, you want to go for. I mean, you can go. Jeez, it's hard to do this without like making a full video for it. What's a simple trick I can use? I used a lot of contrarianism early on, like the original story behind my piracy series was like it was originally just like I was just trying to make a whole bunch of clickbait videos, well, not clickbait really, but like I was trying to make clickable titles, right, or things I could cover, and I found the best way to do that was to take something people already know and then usually do the opposite of it in an extreme way. That was how you managed your irony and got like the best clicks on a video, I think. And of course, one of the things I came up with was you should pirate anime, because of course that's completely contrarian to everything. Like people have been like piracy is okay, but like you should pirate anime is like a really intensive title, right? So that's sort of how you make an ironic title. But like of course, not to make it sound like I'm a fraud or anything, when I came up with that title, I was just like, that's an incredibly fucking inflammatory title. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna see if there's an argument there, and if I find like a good enough argument for it, I'll do it. And then of course, what happened was, the more and more I researched and the more and more I thought about it, the angrier and angrier I got, because I realized, holy shit, there is a legitimate fucking point here. and then I spiraled into this fucking free market economics thing from there. Yeah. So like the it was originally intended to be just like a super like clickbaity title, but then like when I actually came to make the video for it, I'm just like, holy shit, I have a fucking point here. And so it sort of became the theme for my channel as I got angrier and angrier. Fuck these monkeys, I'm just gonna run away. I'll use the Staff of Blinking. Again. See if I can run for them. Is there just nowhere to fucking go? But across these goddamn goblins' paths. Okay. Fuck this. I think we might end the stream there. Oh, I'm like hot in this room as well. I need to start streaming earlier because it gets too hot. So we'll save this game as fuck these goblins stream game. Okay. Bleh. What game is this? It's called Brogue. If you search Brogue space game, Brogue, Brogue game into Google, it's the first link. Favorite type of YouTube content? What's your favorite type of YouTube content? It's usually video essays and then just like sort of more relaxing stuff like gameplay stuff. Big fan of like Markiplier, Game Rumps, that sort of thing. But then there's just like a lot of video essay type stuff as well. Oh. Thanks for the stream. It was a pleasure. The rants were especially nice. That's good. That's good. I think a decent amount of like deep topics can be interesting can be beneficial to a stream's health. As long as you're not trying to get too inflammatory about like fucking politics and anything like that. So it's a balance I'm gonna try and reach, I think. gonna aim for. Assuming I don't accidentally fucking say something in a way that gets me in trouble. Not because, like, anything I actually believe, though, just because I fucking suck at speaking. That's why I try to ease myself into this. Orange King donated $5. Again, thank you. Wow. Have some more money to end the night. Oh, thank you very much. Real Bert says again, thanks Uni, I made one video which got 100 views, but subsequent videos get anywhere near that again. Yeah, so... yeah, I don't know why people say, oh, YouTube, in order to get in the algorithm, you need to upload every day. It's such panted fucking bullshit. It's like, I remember when I disappeared for 6 months and then uploaded the PewDiePie video and got fucking 2 million views within 2 weeks. Like, it's... like, from one video to another does not make an impact on the algorithm, I don't think. It's like every video is its own thing that can go well on the algorithm or can not go well on the algorithm. And having an initial audience to, like, share you, because external clicks are good, that will help. But, like, you need to actually have something that's going to compel them to share it, right? So, yeah. But I don't know, if you have one video that got more views than other views, just, like, look for the difference between those two videos and try and sort of build your own theories from it. I think that's the more fun way of doing it anyway. But it'll also serve you well if you're trying to get videos getting a lot of clicks on YouTube. Ghost, I picked a great time to join in. Sorry, man. It's okay. I've been that guy too, where I was just like, oh, hey, fucking X person is streaming, and then you saw that you click on them, and they're just like, well, that was a good stream, guys. Thanks very much. Bye. Surprised there's only 30 people here. You're so entertaining. It's probably because of the game I'm playing. I'll probably be doing some because it's not a very visual game, which is a theory I've noticed elsewhere. Honestly, fucking if you go to the Game Grumps channel and you look at their Trauma Center playthrough, the fucking comedy of that playthrough is so goddamn good. But like you can tell, like when you try and sort of like recommend it to people, or you look at its views compared to others, it doesn't like have. It didn't have as much of an impact, and I think that's because there's not as much of a visual component. But yeah, I'll probably... I'm pretty eased in now. I'll probably do... donation Minecraft stream again pretty soon. I'm feeling like I've got myself pretty comfortable with streaming now. So yeah, we'll do something more visual pretty soon. Play crosscode? What the fuck is crosscode? If I swear, if a fucking hentai woman with giant breasts comes up, I'm gonna be. I mean, there's breasts that come up, but I don't think that's really the intent behind the game. Maybe. Is that Zoe from League of Legends? No, I don't think it is. Wait, no, her name is Zoe. What the fuck? What? What? I'm confused. There's like a character who looks like another character from a different fucking intellectual property. And she has the same name. What? Crosscode. Nintendo Switch download software. Oh. I don't know what to make of this. It's like an RPG maker thing. Oh. Wait, that just looks like... That just looks like One Punch Man, but wearing a Santa Claus uniform. That's a One Punch Man. Saitama. He looks like Saitama. That looks like the One Punch Man. Okay, I think it's like some sort of parody game or something. How did that get on the Switch? You'd think that would be a fucking walking copyright infringement. You wouldn't think they'd publish something like that. Anyway. It was a Real Brit says it was a lore theory video instead of my usual review style stuff. Yeah. Well, yeah, see, see, I bet the difference is then in titles, because if you name a video like a theory that implies something like greater about like a universe that people already care about, like that's so much more widely clickable to a bigger number of people than a review. Because if you think about like the number of people who would click on a review, like whose interest, especially if you just call it review of X game, like how many people are actually really interested in clicking on something like that? It's like if you because most people like look at a reviews, like specifically search out reviews if they're gonna like look into buying something or something like that. But other than that, like it's not typically how the majority of your clicks on YouTube come from being recommended in the algorithm and like being recommended on the sidebar, which is not like the target audience of a reviewer at all. Which is why a lot of my stuff, while it's typically very similar to reviews, I'll normally I'll focus on an aspect of the analysis which is understandable and interesting to a greater audience. I think my hair is dying. I'm sweaty and bleh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll end off there then. Well, thank you very much for showing up. If you're just joining in for the stream, if you don't know what's going on, I'm finishing up. I finished up a really big project, and the video is set to come out, but I need to wait on some, let's say, art assets. So they won't be. So until they're done, we're just gonna be doing streamings for now. Streams for now. Okay. How hot is it where you are right now? Currently 72 degrees Fahrenheit. What's that in Celsius, you dumb shit? Do I have a fucking VPN on? Am I in Houston right now? What's going on? What? There, Celsius, 22 degrees. What do you mean 22 degrees Celsius? It's probably cooler outside. It gets pretty hot in this room. I don't know. Anyway, cool. In that case, we will end off now. So thank you all for showing up. We'll be doing more streams soon, probably some donation Minecraft. Thank you for all your donations. I will send them through to the animated dormitory facility, dormitory project, as and when I can. Again, if you donate through Super Chat, it'll be like a month before I actually get them, because the Super Chats come as part of the monthly income, whereas if you donate through the description, it's straight in the link. But I'll donate those straight through. Very cool. I will now leave. So I will have fun. Bye. Thanks for showing up. Other words of salutations.